is not the person you think she is. She's just hiding under prayers. If you notice, since your father died, no man has come close to her. So as a result of this, and now it has started affecting my children, and I don't like it. It's breaking my heart.
You mean our mother bewitching us?
Your mother is not a good woman. No. You see the way she's doing why. But I will be advising her. In fact, I'm not supposed to tell you people this thing, but right now, I don't even care if you want to go and ask her.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite girl again, and today I bring you guys another new movie. The name of this movie is called Bonds of Betrayal. Okay, now this movie is starring Sandra Okunzuwa, Chinenye Nnebe, Atewe Raphael, Obi Titles, Sarah Unweji, alongside other amazing actors, actresses, and the entire cast and crew. So let's get down to this movie. Now, as a person, if you know you have a friend and probably good things are happening to your friend and your mind starts to like pinch you, you start to feel pangs of jealousy, go to church and go and pray because you are slowly turning into a witch. You're slowly turning into something you should not be turning into because genuine friends or genuine friendship, there should be no hint of jealousy. You should be happy for your friend when good things happen to your friend. You should, in short, you should be awesomely happy because when that happens, it only means that good things are around the corner. You cannot want good things for yourself and you keep on getting jealous about people. And it is even extreme when you now start acting on that jealousy. And that was practically what happened in this movie. Now, this movie starts with a young woman known as Ijoma, whose she gave birth to two daughters, Ezinne and Grace. And Ezinne and Grace are Sandra Okunzuwa and Chinenye Nnebe. Unfortunately for Ijoma, her husband died, and her husband's people took everything they owned because obviously they were like, she gave birth to female children, and female children are not regarded. They need like a male child to carry on the name. So they practically threw them out of their house, took everything that the man owned. Okay. So Ijoma, not knowing what to do, went on to her friend Chika, who happens to be Obi Titus. And funny enough, Chika took her in. Chika tried as much as possible to help her, stabilize her, help her in business and all that, promising, oh, I will take care of you and everything. Now, Chika has a son who is the maker. Okay, so down the line, down the years, Chika and Ijoma, of course, they are good friends. They continued being good friends. Obviously, Chika helped Ijoma start up a business and everything. And Ijoma, being somebody that will not solely rely on her friend, started doing like the business, taking care of her children, sent her children to school and everything. But one thing we watched from the movie was that Chika had just one son, Emeka, and Chika's son was not the most intelligent in the bunch. Yes, he was always messing up in school. He was always coming back with bad grades and all that, and he made Chika unhappy. But Ijoma would always keep on telling her that, okay, see, you always insult your son, you always do this, you always do that. Why not like try another different approach in like the upbringing of your child? And Chika would just keep on getting angry and like insulting her child. Now, Ezinne and Grace, who is Sandra Okunzuwa and Chinenye Nnebe, after years they graduated from school and they started doing amazingly well for themselves. And obviously they had to come back, pick their mom, and like started taking care of their mom and everything, like showing their mom all the love, all the care and everything. And that was where Chika, her friend, got jealous. Now, Chika got jealous to the extent that she went diabolical. Yes. Now, it's not as if Ezinne and Grace were not doing for Chika. They were doing, but obviously, Ijoma is their mom. So the extent to which they would do for Ijoma will be obviously more than what they would do for Chika. And Chika grew really jealous. So she went diabolical, and the basis of that diabolism is like trying to make the children hate their mother. Yes. So before you know it, the children started hating their mom. they didn't want to have anything to do with their mom. They weren't picking their mom's calls to the extent that they started calling Chika their own mother instead of Ijeoma. That was the extent Chika went to. So it got so bad that she started manipulating these children, telling them bad things about their mom, telling them their mom was a witch who was taking their names to different DBS and all that. And this was so untrue. Now, Chika, in order to milk these girls the more, now said her son Emeka, her very useless son Emeka, should get married to Grace. And you could see that Grace wasn't really having it because Grace had somebody that she was dating who was abroad. And the next thing we see, Grace is getting engaged to Emeka, and like it was just so. This movie was just an eye opener because sometimes these things happen. You see children who have so much love and affection towards their parents suddenly stop doing that and start hating their parents. Most times, these things they don't do it with their clear eyes. Most times, it's the work and the handiwork of evil people. So, the kids continue to like hate their parent, their mom Ijoma and everything. Their mom Ijoma even fell sick and they didn't come through for her. They didn't even come near her and everything. And the only thing Ijoma could keep on doing was she kept on praying. She kept on praying, soliciting to God, asking for God to turn the hearts of her children back to her and everything. And God came through because one day Emeka, who is the son of Chika, they went to their old house because when Chika started enjoying like everything that was Ijoma's rightful benefits, she moved to the city. So now they came to the village after they had milked a huge amount of money from Ezine. They came to the village and during that occasion, there was no light in the house. Chika stepped out. So Emeka was like, he was like rats and mosquitoes were disturbing him. So he went into his mom's room and got a candle. He saw a candle that was wrapped in like a cloth. He got the candle and he lit the candle. Now, Chika comes back and sees the candle and she's asking him, where did you get the candle from? And then he explains that he got the candle from inside the room where she wrapped it. And the next thing we saw her, she started getting hysterical. She started shouting, "Oh my God, what have you done? What have you done? What have you done?" And she ran mad. And not just did she run mad, not that, just that she ran mad. I spoke one kind English now. Not just that she ran mad, her son also ran mad along with her, and they got to the village square and they started confessing. She started confessing. Obviously, Chika was confessing of how she turned the minds of Ezine and Grace against their mother Ijoma, and everything. So while they were confessing, obviously the kids came back. Ijoma was there, and they heard the whole confession and everything. And the movie ended with Chika and her son Emeka running matcha. So the moral of this story is be a good person. Yes, we as human beings can get jealous, but in spite of your jealousy, why not pray? When you feel jealous, you ask God, oh, please, God, you're doing for my friend, please do for me back. And even if it doesn't happen for you, just be happy for your friend because you don't know if that your friend is who might even be the one to lift you up. Another thing is train your child well. Yes, because Chika failed to train Emeka properly, and that was why Emeka turned out the way he turned out. Okay, and as kids we need to be prayerful, and as parents when your kids are doing well, I think you should try to like hide your children a bit. I don't I see the reason why most times Nigerian parents, when you're doing good, they might tell you, shh, don't tell anybody, just calm down, be doing your thing codedly. It's because of evil eyes like this. So it's very important that we remain prayerful. We In short, at the end of the day, just be prayerful because you never might know where the evil eye is coming from. It might just be the people closest to you. So, guys, this is where I say please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscription is always and totally will be free. And, guys, I will see you on the next one.